Hey guys, it's Vas here from Aussie RC Playground with a bit of a quick look at the new HPI Micro RS4. Now I say new because it's only just come out, but I do believe that this is actually a re-release. Now I'm actually quite excited about this product because I've not had a HPI RC in my channel as of yet. And I've been doing this for almost 18 months. So I'm really looking forward to this car, and I do remember many years ago my last HPI vehicle was a RS4, a 1/10 scale RS4, and I absolutely love that car. So I'm actually quite excited about this one, and I'm not going to waste too much time waffling on. I'm hoping that this doesn't take too long. I am going to do this live. I'm just going to cut this up here. I know that normally, you know, you sort of wouldn't waste too much time fiddling around opening boxes and so forth, but this is actually quite a small little thing, so shouldn't take me too long to get him out. And look at that, look how tiny that is. Here's my hand. Oh my god, wow, that is really small. I don't know why, but I was expecting it to be just a little bit bigger. That's actually really tiny. Okay, so that's the car there, which is zip tied on. I'm gonna have to cut that off. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's have a quick look and see what else we get. We get some couple of little servo horns, it looks like, a few little tools, a few bits and pieces in there, nothing too special. The remote is, wow, it's kind of funky looking. Hang on, let me get this guy open, and I'm not going to be gentle about it because I do just want to get this out of the way. So I may need the knife here, just off camera, just talk amongst yourself while I quickly do this. It's almost done, it's almost out. I'm telling you, it is coming now. Wait, hey, oh, hey, oh. There it is, there it is, there it is. Wow, what do you guys make of that? I'm not sure if I like it. I'm really not sure if I like it. It looks really, looks like one of those dinosaurs back in the day that had that bone sticking out of their head. I don't know what it's called, but steering feels are sort of okay. I don't know. Just kind of cheap. And where'd the batteries go? What the hell? Well, that doesn't open there, or does it? Oh, hang on. Ha! Look at that. That's different. Okay. Interesting looking remote. What do we got? We got an on and off button there. We got reverse switches just here. We got steering trim, throttle trim, and steering dual rate. So pretty good. Oh, it's not too badly equipped, but I don't know about the look of it. That looks a bit weird. All right, we'll put that aside. Moving on. Batteries for the remote. Thank you, HPI. I really like that. And I'm assuming this is a charger. Now this charger is going to be, oh no, it's not going to be useless. Hang on. Wait, stop the press. Ladies and gentlemen, they give us different plugs. So you can actually, depending on where you are in the world, plug it in. How cool is that? Now that's impressive. Because normally, you know, when I get things from the States, I think States have this plug. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we have this plug. It's kind of, yeah. Anyway, so, and it's a European plug. Now this resembles my home country. That is European for sure. That's where I was, that's where I'm from. So, manual, antenna, tiny little antenna tube just off to the side. I know you guys probably can't see that very well. Got some extra stickers in here. I'm not going to waste too much time opening this guy up, so we'll move that to the side, get rid of the box, and I might just cut this out. All right, so there's our little car. So I might just zoom this in because it is so tiny. It may actually pay for me to zoom in a little bit for you guys, just so you can have a bit of a better look at it. There we go, how's that? Looks a bit better? All right, so, there it is. That's what it looks like underneath. It's already got a battery in there too. Little carbon fiber chassis, how neat is this little thing? Body clips are at the back, and we've got two at the front just here. So, very quickly I'm going to take these off and show you underneath the hood. So this is so tiny. Okay, that comes off. There's the body. Yoink, that's gone. And there's our little car. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. Hopefully the camera can zoom in on it and you guys can have a bit of a closer look at it. It is belt driven. There is an exposed belt on this side. and you've got a tiny little motor. Look at that tiny little thing. That's puny. Now it is a brushed motor. I don't know how many turns it is. I'm not expecting this to be too fast or anything like that. So the rear suspension is kind of interesting. So basically you've got a bit of a, oh sorry, I'm off shot there. You've got a spur gear just here, and then that sort of ties into the tiniest little pinion I think I've ever seen, just there. Sorry, because I've got zoomed in, it's a bit of a funny angle, so if I do miss a shot, I do apologise. On and off switch just here, and the rear suspension, if you have a look, it's a single shock and it's a solid axle going across, and you've got a single shock just there, and then that obviously works as your suspension as it bounces up. Front suspension, is there such a thing? Let me see. Yes, there are two tiny little shocks just in the front end just there, and I believe that's really all it is. Just two tiny little things. This is very, very puny. It does look like it has a full-size servo in there. You can see it sort of stretches right across the chassis. If I get that guy out of the way. So it stretches right across from there to there. And then of course you got your little receiver, which I'll need to plug to the, get the antenna in here, and that goes all the way to the back bit where your tubing goes. And then this is your little battery, and I'm going to see how I take the battery out. I think there's a couple of pins just here. I'm going to take these off. Sorry, I'm doing this all live just for you guys. So how does this come out? Ah, I see, said the blind man. Okay, hang on. It looks like it's a little tricky though. Does it come out like that? How does the battery come out? Or does it not? Okay, well it looks like the battery is not cooperating. It looks as though there's actually some double-sided tape just in there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a little bit of double-sided tape in there. So I don't think the battery really comes out that easily. I mean, it obviously does, but it doesn't come out that easily. And you basically charge it while it's still on the car, I'm assuming. So I'll pop these little pins back in here so I don't lose them. Interesting thing, there is a little bit of an aluminium brace just in here. Can you guys see that? Just a tiny thin little thing, and there's got this copper looking sort of cylinder in behind the shocks. I'm not too sure what that is. I wonder if that's the diff, maybe? Could that be it? I'm assuming that could be the little thing that it is. It's a very interesting design with the body post at the back here. It's funny how they're adjustable, but I don't know if maybe there's other body options. You can probably have them, depending on the size of the body, you can adjust it accordingly there. And the front ones look like they're a little bit adjustable as well. So you can see there's a pin down the bottom here. And there's several holes to choose from just here. So very tiny little thing. I don't think I've ever had anything this small. Have a look at that. That is quite unique. Impressive, but I suppose that depends on a matter of opinion whether you like it or not. I do like the chassis on it. That looks kind of neat. Little carbon fiber chassis. So really don't have a lot to say about this guy because there isn't really much to it. I'll put him over there and I'll put the body back on, and I'll try and zoom this out, and I won't put it on too much. Just leave it there like that. I'll zoom this out, and I'm going to show you exactly what the difference is in size between this and a 1/10 scale. So we'll just move this over to the side here, and we'll get my 1/10 scale drifter, and I think that might put it into perspective for you guys just how tiny it is. It is. I'm really quite surprised. I don't know why I thought it was going to be just a little bit bigger, but yeah, it is a micro, that's for sure. So there we go. That is the HPI Micro RS4 in all its little glory. Really like the body on it. Very impressed with the body. Little rubber tires. I think these are just plain rubber. The sidewalls are really, really hard. These sidewalls, and I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll get rid of the body out of the way. You see, the sidewalls are kind of like the tyre kind of dips inside, and the sidewalls are quite hard. So I think this will be a fun little thing just to sort of, you know, play around with in small areas. It'll probably just give you a few minutes run time, but at least it'll be kind of fun when you know, on an ugly day like it is today, to just take it, I don't know, maybe in the garage or anywhere where you got a little bit of room and just play around with it. So I'm going to charge up the battery and have a bit of fun with this guy, and then hopefully I'll get some footage out to you guys pretty soon. So I think I'll leave it here. That's it from me. Thank you very much for watching. This is my first look at the HPI Micro RS4. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.